So you can't pay salaries this month and you've gone silent. Don't go silent. Do this instead. So a couple of weeks back, I was going to drop my son in school in the morning. So I noticed a school along the road. I noticed that students and teachers were outside. I didn't think much about it. I left. Coming back, I was passing through that same route and I noticed that there were a lot of children outside, parents were outside, vehicles all over the place. I looked into the school because compound is the school, you can see the inside. It was empty, which meant that they were not allowing anybody inside. So I called a friend of mine who's child attended, and I'm like, what's happening in you people's school? What's going on? And she was like, they had been owing salaries for 2 months, and then the owner of the school had been owing salary for 2 months. Now, here are the things that you should do if you know you will not be able to pay salaries on time or for whatever salary issues that you may have. Number one, be transparent and communicate early. Be transparent and communicate early. If you know your business is going through financial issues, communicate these things on time so that your workers can start planning themselves. Or if they were spending however they were spending, they know how to rearrange themselves and then prepare for a couple of weeks, a couple of days where they will not be paid as and when due. Number two, be honest about timelines. Some people will write in their staff handbooks, we pay salaries on the 25th or we pay on the 27th or we pay on the last working day of the month. And if the last working day of the month falls on a weekend, it will be paid on the next working days. If you know you cannot follow that clause, do not include it in your staff handbook. Do not tell people at the point of recruitment that you pay salaries on the 25th, only to realize that you pay salaries on the second week or the third week of a new month. So be honest about timelines. And if you know that you're going to delay salaries for whatever reason possible, communicate it to your employees as early as possible. Number three, acknowledge their sacrifices. Salaries are not optional expenses. Salaries are not your regular expense. Salaries are an investment in your business. They are an investment in your business. Do you know how important it is to buy goods for your product? It's how important it is to pay staff salaries. And even the Bible says that owing your staff salary is actually a sin. You shouldn't owe staff salaries. Number four, do not owe MI. This is the part that drives a lot of employees crazy. Now, the school, the workers in that particular school, it's almost like maybe like a riot that they're doing or something. Now, I'm very familiar with a lot of organizations who owe their staff salaries 2 months, 3 months, yet there's no act. They're not, acting up, with the school. If you find something like this happening, either the person has gone MIA or they are not acknowledging the fact that what they are doing is actually wrong. So do not go MIA. Your own staff salaries, face it head on. Plead if you have to plead. Plead with their conscience, beg them to try to understand. If at least half of the workers had come into school or half of the teachers were willing to teach, it wouldn't have been as obvious as it was when we were passing along the road. Lastly, be very emotionally intelligent. As a business owner, as a leader, you have to be emotionally intelligent. Salaries are a right. They are a right. It is not an option. Your staff can demand and should demand their salaries because it is their money. It is not your money. So be very emotionally intelligent when you are dealing with staff and you know that you are owing salary. I hope this helps. Have a lovely day and God bless.